Alright, I think we're live. What's up, mga kaballers? How I doing? So here we go again at the live edition of Two Ball Cents. And joining me is two of my brothers from Papa Balls Basketball. Free Mark and Kiatong. If you are a 2K gamer,
Hey,
yeah, please check out Papa Balls 2K gaming page at Facebook. I'm gonna put a link in the description below, and if you haven't subscribed yet to the Two Ball Sense YouTube channel, please do so. We got a lot of store to you, lalo na it's playoffs time. So let's start. Because there are no comments on our last live video, so nobody won the prize. But tonight,
too bad.
if you are watching this live or on a replay, make sure give us some comments to this video so we can raffle out these gift cards that we have. Sayang naman. Just comment down and then we will randomly select few people to win the e-gift cards, okay? All right. So tonight we will have a quick mini game called I'm saying create your NBA playoff bracket, right? And
Let's go.
it's exciting because we have some game for you guys after the show. So please watch till the end. And just so a quick glance of the previous games like Brooklyn versus Portland on their last seeding games, and the game the game a while ago, Memphis and Portland. That was a thrilling game. So stay tuned. So let's start by checking that highlights from the Brooklyn versus Portland game, and tell me uh, what's your thoughts. I mean, what could have gone better for Brooklyn, or what is bad for Portland during that game? All right. So that's the current game from Brooklyn.
This team
Brooklyn
together,
and
defensive
Portland game.
rating has not been too bad for the Brooklyn Nets. They're number 9. Ooh, Levert hit as he fires, counted for 2 and a foul.
Seasoned veteran, even though he's only played one game, and Jamal Crawford, a voice in that locker room.
All right, there you see it. The last shot from Karis LeVert, pull-up jumper.
With a broken bone in his back. Pitch left free,
What's your thought,
with a nice
Song?
spin move.
You can start.
Finish. Here comes Kurucs the other way, galloping and right on down the middle.
Yes, ayun. It was a very exciting game. No? Yung Nets versus Portland Trailblazers. Yung prediction natin sa game na to is it would be a lopsided game. Pero hats off to the Brooklyn Nets for giving us a very entertaining game. Very down the wire. Talagang ang ganda ng game, no? It was decided until the last possession. Sayang nga lang yung tira ni Karis LeVert, no? It was a step back jumper, no? Pero hats off to them, no? Bigyan nila ng magandang laban yung Portland. Hindi na pinamigay yung laro.
Right.
Yung 8-2 for them. So yan, ganda ng laban. It could have gone either way, no?
All right. Ikaw, Mark, what do you think of that shot?
Hey, muna, pabati sa lahat. What's happening in YouTube? What's happening to Ball Sense? Thanks again for having us here. Thanks again for having us here. It's always a pleasure to be here, sharing our thoughts with you. Now, playoff time, pero before playoff, a lot of crucial games down the stretch.
Up high, it goes to
Sana nga yung Brooklyn Portland game, which has a lot of implications kung paano magbabago sana yung playoff
And by the way, there's a guy
picture.
named KD.
Yes,
who's
if
ready
you
to come
look
in
back
after his
to what
Achilles is
previous
healed.
video,
LeVert hits the
the
shot.
very expectation natin, we were looking at Portland winning,
Picked
but
up,
we didn't see
and
that
then
kind of
stolen.
game.
Allen couldn't get it.
Brooklyn,
Nurkic
we were
got it,
expecting
and it's up and
it's
in
going to
from
be a
Garrett
blowout.
Trent for
Hindi
three.
man
They're
blowout.
so worried about that high
Medyo
screen and roll.
chill lang
him
konti
knocking
yung
down
game
those
panoorin,
Oo,
lalo na knowing that
Lillard
diba?
was
Brooklyn
16.
kasi is already locked in eh.
Inside
They
they go,
will
and
not
pulling the
change their
trigger,
seeding anymore.
falling down. There's
Unlike
LeVert.
Portland, there's
16 now for
still
LeVert.
it's a depth.
Cullum at the other
Something
end,
that they would
drives
want
and
to
puts it up and in.
really lock in that
17
lead.
for Lillard.
And yeah,
Portland
it was a
shooting
good game for
53%. Brooklyn
both
shooting
teams. It
57%.
really went down the wire.
Pass inside,
It's
another
an
assist for
exciting
LeVert.
game.
Allen finishes it off well.
Karis LeVert was on
There's
fire
LeVert.
Yeah.
actually. I thought he
7
was
of
really gonna
13.
close out the game.
Makes a move, makes a
Pero ano eh,
calls in for
somehow
two.
I saw some
Restart.
lapses from Karis LeVert.
The second
Medyo
half.
mga nakaka-recover lang siya ng
Collins is
huling
out
mga
on Karis
possessions.
LeVert with a drive through two defenders.
I have
and he
mixed
got it.
emotion with
Pretty
the last
play,
shot. Really, I
getting
was
skinny
really
inside,
expecting him to
Karis
take it to
LeVert.
the hole. Kasi
Brooklyn
yung
has
mga
got
last
9
possessions,
more
kung
points
nakita
above
niyo
the
yun,
arc.
puro to the hole yun eh.
And one
Kinakain
play.
niya yung guard.
Right.
Oo, diba?
Allen shot.
Kinakain niya yung
My
guard
goodness,
ng
what a
Portland
beauty
after
right
the
there by
1-1.
Lillard.
Prior to that play,
The NBA number one
Oh,
now
oh,
with 42%.
Binabody-body niya kahit
That's
sumalubong.
LeVert
Kahit
dancing back
sumalubong
and forth with the
tayo.
drive.
Babody
Shot
up
clock
niya.
with which to
Babody
work.
up niya.
Still
So,
58%
and
shooting
I
for
think he
Brooklyn.
has the lane to drive in actually. I think he has a good shot.
Once again, 26.
But he opted for the step back. Pero if you look
Here
back
comes
also,
LeVert.
sabi nga ni
Lillard's
Reggie
with the
Miller, he
screen.
will not take it away from
Screen
Travis.
by Allen.
Open
Double
shot.
Nagawa siya ng
LeVert
space
and
eh.
Leeds.
Yeah,
Just
he
slides in
created
for
space, he
two.
created the
Smoothness to his
separation.
game,
Oh
right?
my goodness.
Somehow,
18, his last
okay,
time
I'll
out.
give it to him
Has not
mid-range.
gotten to the free throw line.
I was really looking forward to that.
LeVert
Dinihin niya pa ng
open his
konti.
tempo.
I think that's gonna
Unhinges a three.
change the result. Maybe a
Johnson is
better
on
chance
McCollum.
even in getting the shot. But
Nurkic
nonetheless,
back in. Here comes the floater by C.J. McCollum. Tap in by Nurkic. Nurkic has 10
yeah,
with 5
sayang
rebounds.
for Brooklyn. I
Here
think
comes
it's
Johnson
good. Kasi
curling,
Brooklyn could have
driving,
saved
looking out to Kuzma.
Phoenix's season eh. If
I mean,
Brooklyn won. No?
Alam mo yung bragging rights kapag tinalo mo yung Portland Trailblazers kahit wala kang pakialam sa kanila.
Oh, that.
Will be there, and there's a little floater
Iba
which
ngayon
goes
yung
up
hype
and in.
ng
Another good
Portland
play by Tyler
eh.
Johnson.
Taking down Damian Lillard,
Game
ibang
that we called
iaangat.
at 4. Devin
Meron
Booker was
kang
pulling for
angat.
his
Tsaka,
guy,
I think
Tyler
Brooklyn was
Johnson.
also willing to win
Slices for
kasi
two.
gusto nilang
Temple's
baunin yung
got it.
momentum na yun going to the playoffs. I think that would be a morale
To
boosting game.
Johnson.
Them
LaRue
taking down Portland, a really quality
What a
team.
shot!
Lalo na Portland is on a roll right now with their lineup. So I think
And a minute to go.
may benefit din naman yung panalo. Kaya
Nice shot. Damian Lillard.
But yeah,
The
good
hesitation
game.
and a nice steal
Brooklyn
inside, picked off
Brooklyn
by
is still
Tyler
in, and then
Johnson.
Portland locked in the 8th with
He'll
that game.
chisel and drive and feed.
That's right.
Harris.
Sabi ko nga din sa reaction video ko,
Big three right there.
It's a rare
I mean,
miss.
kung sakaling dinrive yun ni
6 of 9.
Karis LeVert, it
my
will open up the shooter. They could win the game for a three-pointer. Or he could hook in the foul in an end one. But it is what it is. A step back is a step back. Sabi mo nga, James Harden can do it.
Here's Trent
I mean,
playing
we'll
with
do it
5
also
fouls.
on the
Nurkic
clutch,
will hammer it in.
right?
Totoo yan.
Comes Damian Lillard,
Totoo yan.
33.
Totoo yan.
Veterans,
Gagawin din nila.
Works
veterans,
on Jeremiah
I don't know,
Puts up
but
another three, and
we'll
he
see.
puts it
That's
in.
a
Too late.
learning
You
lesson
gotta
for
get the
Karis
ball out of his
LeVert.
hand
I know
as
he
soon
will
as he
improve
crosses half
so
court.
much on this
Lillard's going nuts. That other one
So,
from 36 feet. That
bro,
one from
let's move on
27.
to that
Tried by Harris.
Portland
The
and
layup is
Memphis
good.
game a
Joe
while
Harris
ago.
has 15.
So
Lillard doubled again.
that one, Memphis Grizzlies is up until fourth quarter.
Nurkic
After
spinning
10
right by
minutes.
Tyler Johnson
Right,
inside. Easily gets the
it's-
deuce.
I think
Temple back
Memphis
in.
has that
Jared
game,
Allen.
but
Tyler
know,
Johnson.
the heart of
LaWaro
CJ
Cameron
McCollum
three.
and Damian Lillard really
Coach Vaughn
show
gonna
there.
come back
So
with
what's your
LeVert,
thoughts?
if he
I'm
comes
gonna,
back with
I'm
him.
gonna start
Here
with
comes
Mark.
McCollum. Corkscrewing one up. Nurkic taps it
Yeah,
back
that's
in.
another
Off the
good
offensive
game.
glass, Kevin.
Play in. Napaka-interesting talaga na itong format na to, giving the chance to that 9
Tyler Johnson,
to
7
actually
12.
go for a playoff spot.
Fires on the
That's
foul.
the way
Picked up by Carmelo.
and I think coming into the game, we'll fight din kasi Memphis.
And it's over.
Memphis
He
has
is
a lot of
the
pride
bubble
na,
MVP.
Hey, kami yung 8 seed nung una na-disclassan nyo lang.
Jared Allen. Back into Harris. Drives and never broke stride for 2.
And it was a good matchup, no? It was a good matchup, and it was really a close game.
5 on 4.
Ang tagal, hindi masyadong nagkakalasan sa score lang the whole game. The centers were playing really good. Grabe yung battle ng centers. I know a lot of focus on Dame and DJ and Ja, but the Nurkic balance, panahon ng big man panahon ng big man The Valanciunas Nurkic battle was heavy, man. Those were classic heavyweight. That was a classic center battle. Pakunatan,
First hit from the field.
I think the first half was won by Nurkic, and then the second half medyo nakabawi si Jonas. And then Ja Morant happened too. My goodness, Ja Morant nabuhay din ang second half. So it was really a seesaw battle for me. And down the stretch talaga, no, dami ng susukatin sa kanya, yung maturity, yung taking care of the ball. Who's gonna be clutch? Who's gonna be willing to take that last shot and all that. And I think everyone was. Well, actually, I'm not surprised that CJ is gonna take clutch shots too, kasi sobrang underrated kasi talaga na ito ni
Back to back.
Back to back na. Grabe. And that was parang 112, 113, 114, something like that. He hit a 3, then a 2-pointer. Right in front of Ja's face. Panaginipan yata ni Ja Morant yung mga jump shots ni CJ Maholo. Lalo na yung that he can't guard me jump shot.
He can't guard me.
Damn. Sobrang close ni CJ doon. I think everyone was really waiting for the ball to go to Dame, then they saw CJ. I think yung sa last defensive play, that jump shot, you can't ask for more from Ja Morant. It was a good closeout, and it was a good D until the jump shot got in. No? So, man, you just have to take the ball away from their hands. Stop them and deny them the ball. But they were working hard for Dame not to get the ball. Then CJ happened. Damn, parang.
It's gonna
kamot ulo na lang yung Memphis.
Yeah, will happen that way
every
time.
Diba? Diba? Kamot ulo na lang yung Memphis nun. Hindi nga tumira si Damian Lillard. Si CJ Bacolom naman tumira sa amin. Kangkong. That happened. So, man, Portland taking the 18 on the way to the playoffs, man. A lot of momentum for Portland, but hey, who knows how those really tight games are going to play for them once the playoffs start.
All right. Nice take there, Mark. So, Bean, what's your thought on, let's say, Memphis Grizzlies? I mean, how do you see their future?
Of course, no, yung Memphis Grizzlies, no. Daming mga young guns sa kanila. I think the future is bright. Very bright, no, for Memphis. Una-una si Ja Morant. As I've mentioned last time, hindi pa natin masyado nakikita yung Ja Morant na napanood natin during the regular season. No? Hindi pa ganun yung kaingay yung pangalan niya. No? Pero
ito yun.
Dito sa game na to, earlier, 35 points. It was his career high. No? The best game of his career. No? And too bad lang, they fell short. Pero hats off to Ja Morant for showing up, no, in one of the most important games of his life. So, yun nga, pero yung 1-2 punch talaga ng Blazers na naig dito, no. Talking about Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum, talagang napansin ko maganda yung mga closeouts pero talagang yung momentum nasa Portland. And
That's
then,
right.
yun nga, yung na-mention ni Mark, napag-usapan namin kanina, no, yung traditional big man matchups, no, na featured si Jonas Valanciunas and si Yusuf Nurkic. So, talagang ang ganda nung matchup nila, no? And bihira tayo makakita ngayon nun eh. No,
Right.
so,
Totoo.
sine-cherish lang natin, no, kapag may mga games na ganyan, no, na yung maganda yung matchups nung bigs, no. So, ayun, ang ganda ng game kanina and sabi nga ni Mark yung Portland has the momentum now going to the playoffs and they are the hottest team in the league right now. So, rightfully so, they got the 8th seed, no. So, congrats to them.
Well, we will see
Yeah,
that
they got
again.
wow.
That kind of matchup, that big man matchup from Lakers and the Portland game, Anthony Davis versus Joseph Nurkic. Di ko lang alam kung Nurkic could handle how great Anthony Davis is. So, and
He has the chance naman.
all right, yeah, all right, let's give it to him. But the Memphis has really a bright future. 2 to 3 years from now, I think
Oh, for sure,
it will
for sure.
solidify,
Oh.
For
really
sure.
solidify their presence on the league. They got young
For
guns.
Tapos si
sure.
Jaren Jackson yan.
The Anthony Melton. These guys are
Yeah.
so young. Uh,
So, Dylan Brooks, my guy,
Dillon
Dylan
Brooks,
Brooks. He's my guy, boy.
Brandon
Jaren
Clark,
Jackson
Love
right?
Jr.,
his game.
Zion
Brandon
Jackson,
Clark,
and Slow Mo.
JJJ.
Slow Mo
Slow-mo, Kyle
Slow
Anderson.
mo
from the Spurs.
represent
100%.
one of my boys. One of my boys.
Ay, ayos yung mga kontrapelo niya ng slow mo talaga eh. Napapasabay
Kita
pa.
niyo yung kita niyo yung
Hindi ka
yung
mo.
out niya na napasa pa na.
Napapakagat
Oh,
talaga kahit sino eh. Pero,
oh.
Grabe.
I
Oh,
know Ja Morant and JJJ will lead this young team
uh,
all the way. And probably when LBJ retires, I'll be rooting for them. Definitely.
big word, man.
All right, so let's go to the next topic that we have. Uh, NBA announces Bubble Awards. So here are your winners for that award. So MVP first up, Dame Time, Damian Lillard, and your coach Monty Williams from the Phoenix Suns, 8-0. Uh, sorry, hindi talaga sila nakapasok pero ganun talaga. We'll see them next year. I mean, that's a great team also, led by Devin Booker. So here's your NBA All Bubble first team: Dame Lillard, Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, James Harden, T.J. Warren. And the NBA All Bubble second team will be Giannis, Kawhi Leonard, Kristaps, Caris LeVert, and Michael Porter Jr. So my question to you guys is: this guy's deserving? If you want to replace one, who it will be? Tong, start to you.
And so we were quite surprised na nagkaroon ng all bubble first and second teams, no. Alam natin all bubble MVP lang, no, yung seeding. So masaya naman tayo dahil binigyan nila ng recognition yung mga talagang nagpakita ng gilas, no, dito sa bubble, sa seeding games, no. So I think yung mga nanalo is they deserve naman to be there, especially when sa first team. When we talk about the first team, no, yan si Damian Lillard, si Luka Doncic, Devin Booker, yung sasabi ko na last time, I'm rooting for him, no. So
MVP, right?
TJ Warren, ibang klase yung bubble
Bubble
performance si TJ
Warren.
Warren, no. Sabi nga, parang ibang TJ Warren yung nakita natin, no, from the regular season, no, to the bubble. And of course si James Harden, no, yung consistency nandun pa rin. And yun, si Luka Doncic average triple-double, no, so far. And then yung sa second team, may mga surprises din dito, no. Si Michael Porter Jr., number 1, no. Maganda yung laro niya and he's now leading their team in scoring during the bubble. And good for him because Si Michael Porter Jr. kung hindi nyo na tatanong siya he was the number one recruit sa high school.
High school, right?
And nagkaroon lang siya ng
Mm.
problema sa injuries, no? May
Yeah,
back injuries
bumaba siya
Injury.
sa pick.
during his first
Drop
year
stock niya, mga ba?
college, no? So nag-drop yung stock niya and he went all the way to the 14th pick and napaswerte ng Denver Nuggets.
Nugget,
Nakuha
you
na
know it.
si
You
Michael
know
Porter
it.
Jr. And then Ball, di ba? Si
Wow.
Ball, projected first round din yan. First round pick din yan. Projected lottery pick, pero second round nila nakuha, no? So talagang
Swerte.
ang galing ng scouting ng Denver Nuggets, no? Swerte rin sila, no? Of course, yung mga ibang kasali sila, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kawhi Leonard, sila Kristaps Porzingis, another surprise, no? And then itong si Caris LeVert na talagang maganda yung pinapakita itong bubble. So, as far as my opinion is, talagang
These
I think
guys are
this
deserving.
group of people deserves to be on the list.
All right. How about you, Mark? What's your take?
Wow. Again, shout out to all those who made it there. First team, definitely that's a lock for me. No, I'm not gonna take anyone away from that first team. Second team, yeah, that's a good one. MPJ again, good pickup by the Nuggets. Good history and background there from Kuya Tong. Lucky Nuggets. But yeah, I think we deserve some love from the Spurs. I think DeMar DeRozan played his game, and I would dare you guys to check his numbers. And DeMar DeRozan was really playing well in the bubble. The LMA was out. He was really taking over. He had a good he really had a good stretch in the bubble as well. So I think he really deserved some love over there. Lalo na how they played for that play-in spot. Even had a chance to pick the 8th seed. Really, they had their chances, but I really thought that DeMar had a chance with that second team. When NPJ got in, that's why medyo na okay. Sabi ko, I was thinking of some other names, but I think DeMar DeRozan could be another one who could have been there. But again, not taking it away from MPJ, he played a hell of a bubble. Again, momentum from Denver. Ang ganda na magiging stretch ni MPJ kasi confident siya this time coming in.
Right.
And nabuo yung Denver napaka-timing ng pagiging healthy ng team. Kasi pumasok sila sa bubble, medyo pilay-pilay yung team nila. Jamal Murray was out. Jamal Murray just got back. Nakapagpainit na ng konti si Jamal Murray, and I think he's gonna be ready in the playoffs. MPJ is gonna be ready. But yeah, that's my take with the second team. I just really thought that DeMar could have gotten a chance over there. Hats off to Monty Williams, by the way. I just want to mention that. Monty Williams.
Yes.
Oh, now, Monty Williams has been, again, Spurs guy din yan Monty Williams was a Spurs guy. He was a Spurs guy. He was alam naman na bata din ni Popovich yan Bata din ni Pop yan si Monty Williams. And he's matagal ng coach si Monty Williams. He's been a head coach for New Orleans. He done a good job there too. It's just that hindi siya makapag-translate ng winning season palagi. I think yung naging momentum na na-build up nila dito sa bubble and where the Phoenix Suns pabaon nila for next season. And I hope Monty Williams gets a lot of recognition too on how the team is playing. I'm excited to hear who's going to be coach of the year because I think that's a tougher conversation. I have my own pick.
We're going
about that.
There's a virtue.
Kasi sa bubble. Kasi sa bubble kasi dali piliin 8-0. You can't deny Monty Williams that. You can't deny Monty.
Hold that for now, Mark.
That.
I'm going to tell you all that for now. We're going to do an audition for NBA awards.
Hindi kasi ito yan.
All that, man.
But yeah, shout out Monty Williams. Dame Time deserves the MVP. I've said it. It's going to be Dame Time. So again, a lot of hype for Portland coming into the playoffs.
Nice take. Nice take for you guys. So let's dip into the comment section because there's some plenty of questions for us. I hope we could answer this. So first question from Leica DC: what do you think will be the greatest challenge for each of these teams? So for you, Mark, what would be the challenge for each teams?
Shout shout out to
Shout
like
out.
I was watching support all day. No, thank you. Um, greatest challenge. Ang, man, ang ganda na itong conversation na to kasi we talked about when the bubble started na there's gonna be no home court, there's gonna be no crowd involved. Everyone is just in one place. What's going to be challenging, I think, right now is yung focus netong. I'm gonna say it's gonna be how focused the players are. Um, they're given the chance to really just think about basketball and think about their teams and just be really with the group. But giving this really unique scenario, this unique situations they're in right now, sino yung sino pa yung matibay mentally right now, no? Sino pa yung matibay mentally right now? Them not being with their families, them just really their lives really revolving around basketball. Who's still there? Sino pa yung utak at puso is still nasa game pa, right? Yung talagang they can really commit and focus dun sa games pa. Baka kasi mamaya yung iba dyan, no? I'm thinking na yung iba dyan medyo mentally challenged na and they're really itching to go outside.
Right.
They're really itching to
Hindi
go
sila
back
sanay
to
sa
their
ganyan.
families.
Mm.
Hindi sila sanay sa ganyan eh. They're still NBA superstars but yung lights, the attention, everything,
Yeah, right.
man,
Yun na nag-hype sa kanila eh.
it, 'di ba? Exactly. It's changed. It changed a lot. And alam natin yung playoff atmosphere is different. Sometimes there will be some players na gusto nila yung ano eh. They need something to take them away from the game sandali. Lalo na with all the pressure building up with the playoffs. So, man, who's gonna be really mentally focused and mentally ready for this kind of grind?
That's
Not
right.
everything now will revolve just basketball alone. I think some players will thrive sa environment na to. Pero I think some players are gonna crumble in the pressure and will be mentally distracted about what's going on outside. If also for me, and yung again the need to go outside and the need to surround myself with other people besides this ones that I have right now.
Nice. So there you go. Like a DC has been answered. So the next question, I think para kay Kyotong to eh. From Reggie Countay, shout out to you, man. How are you? May pag-asa po kaya manalo ang LA Lakers sa Blazers?
Tatawa ako
Hold that.
ah.
Hold that. Hold that answer, Alvin, because we have a create your bracket challenge, right? Create your NBA
Yeah,
player
yeah.
bracket. So you better explain that there. So sorry, Reggie
Later,
Countay,
later.
we got to hold on your question. You need to watch furthermore while we take on this video live stream.
Mhm.
So ito na yun. Ito na yun. Ito na yung segment natin na let's go on our finale to make your own or predict your NBA player bracket. For those who are watching
Let's
this
go.
from
Let's
NBA.com, you
go.
can win a lot on there if you predict or get the highest point from your prediction. So check out these prices. See, there are grand prizes, three grand prizes. One Vivo smartphone X50 series worth 84,000. Wow, that's three. So
Malakasan.
if you predict those teams that play of bracket right, you're gonna win that. I mean, 84,000. A cell phone, man. And first prizes, Nintendo Switch, NBA 2K21 video game for the league, Nintendo Switch. That's worth 17,000. Hmm, sounds
Mhm.
nice. And second prizes will be uh, 2,500 each. That's four second prizes. So I mean, hindi ko lang alam kung meron tong entry fee but if if there is, I think that's so minimal. You could join, man. I mean, the prices are
I
wow.
send, I send. Let's get it.
It's nice.
So,
Sabi yan, sabi.
before you predict this, guys, I'm gonna show you this injury status from the NBA bubble that we have right now. So I'm just going to browse through the notable injuries from each teams. Um, let's start with the Boston Celtics. Romeo Langford is out, but his day to day. Nothing to worry about that. Brooklyn Nets. Jamal Crawford. I think he has a hamstring injury and he is out. His status is out, so it's indefinite. So we just don't know if he will make it through the playoffs. So one more notable team that has a lot of injury is Dallas Mavericks. Start with Dwight Powell, Jalen Bronson, and Stein is already out for the season. For Zingis, he has a heel. It's day to day. So, but uh, the Dallas team should be worried about that injury because that's I think he had went through an injury earlier this season that took him out of some games. So you got to be worried. So Denver Nuggets, Gary Harris and Will Barton is out with the hip and knee, but I think they're progressing. So that's one thing to note out. For Utah Jazz, only one player is out. Bojan Bogdanovic is out already for the season. And
Ooh.
the biggest team that could, get an impact on this injury is Houston Rockets. Russell Westbrook, though he's day to day, but that's concerning. But good to see, right? I'm sorry, Eric Gordon is already in. He's playing already, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Indiana Pacers, we got Oladipo and Turner. They listed as day to day. T.J. Warren as a put. What's that injury again? Flantar. Can't.
Science.
So that's day to day, but he was able to.
Plantar fasciitis and
He was able to, uh, play on that. Clippers, we got Beverly out with cuff. Landry Shamet is day to day with the foot. And the injury bug Lakers. Come on. When will Rondo get back, Bin?
He's already in quarantine, so
Let's
expect
hope.
him to be back very soon.
And all of these guys are, Avery Bradley is already out for the season. He didn't commit to the bubble.
Opted out. Opted out for the bubble.
Jay Crowder from the Miami Heat, Derek Jones Jr. Both of them are injured, but they're day to day. Trevor Ariza, Rodney Hood is ready out for the season. Uh,
opted out too.
George Hill and Arian Ilyasova, they are day to day. I think George Hill is on a rest, but Ilyasova is dealing with an elbow. So, um, and another team that will be get impacted by this injury, Philadelphia 76ers. We all know that uh, Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
Simmons. Out already, no?
Yeah, it just
For
underwent
the season.
surgery and it was
Surgery.
reported it was successful. So hopefully he get better next year. For so for the Orlando Magic, there's I don't know if they will make it since Aaron Gordon is with a hamstring injury and did not participate in any practice. So that's concerning for them. But hopefully they make their playoffs hopes alive. And the Toronto Raptors only got Patrick McCaw who is injured. So there you go, guys.
Their full power.
That is the list of
Uh,
your current, the current NBA players that are injured. So I just want you to, take a look at that before you make this game that we have. So let's proceed to that. So who wants to go first?
I think we can go with the matchups muna tapos we can
I mean, I have the bracket
is
already. You can open it.
yeah, sure. Are you sharing your screen? No.
Nope, sorry. I think I haven't prepared for that. Sorry for that one. But you can search how to NBA
Sige,
playoff
sige,
bracket.
sige.
okay, okay.
Cool. I think we can go per matchup and then we
Select.
can yeah, each of us can talk about our picks. We can go over each matchup.
All right.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me just share that screen. Oh, I think it's better to share
Oh,
my screen.
nice, 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 nice.
There you go. I think that's better.
Yeah.
All right. So who wants to start? Who wants to start?
Where do you want to start?
For viewers, make sure you're tuned in because we have prizes for you for this guys after this game. So let's start off. I
Cool.
think let's start in East. Uh, this
Okay,
West
okay.
this West Conference is very intriguing for me. So
Sige, sige.
who wants to go first? So
Yes. Sige,
Bin.
I'll start with the first matchup. I'll start with the first matchup. Eastern Conference. Again, let's start with the one versus the first seed versus the eight seed, Milwaukee Bucks, Orlando Magic. This is easy. It's gonna be this is Bucks in four, no doubt. I don't think the Bucks will break a sweat with this matchup. You already mentioned Gordon AG might be out. Pero sa tingin ko kasi
Yeah.
yung mga day-to-day guys na yan, sa totoo lang, I have a feeling na yung mga day-to-day guys na yan will play.
Right.
But I don't mind. AG plays, I don't mind. Palaruin nila si Penny Hardaway, I don't mind. uh, uh, they don't have an answer to Giannis. They don't have an answer to anyone. The Bucks is a good enough team with Giannis, so it's going to be Bucks in four.
All right.
Yeah, for
I
me,
don't know kung
it's
may ibang
Bucks in 4
take si
din.
Tong dyan.
Bucks in 4 din, syempre. Naman natin, Orlando Magic, they're a pretty good team, pero
Good team.
they're not good enough against the Bucks. And ayun nga, si Aaron Gordon, malaking factor na he is the injured list, no, kahit nga day-to-day lang. He will play through, pero he will play hurt. And malaking factor yun, no, against the Bucks. If you compete against them, talagang dapat 100% healthy ka, and then you give your all, no? And then ganun, dapat healthy yung buong team, pero I think wala silang chance against the
The
Bucks.
Bucks.
Yeah, Bucks in 4.
All right.
Bucks in four, Bucks in four. Sige, let's move with the next. Nawala yung bracket mo, pero alam ko naman yung next. Nawala yung
Miami,
bracket mo.
Indiana.
Oh, pero yun, Miami, Indiana. Oh my gosh. Jimmy Butler, TJ Warren.
Wow. The matchup.
I don't know how you see this matchup. You see the Pacers as the fourth seed and the Heat in the fifth seed. But here's my take. I think the Heat is gonna win it in around 5 or 6 games. That's how I see it. I think pinatunayan na nila nung regular season and during the seeding games. Miami Heat has Indiana's number, and I don't think that's going to change in the playoffs. The people, the personnel that they have in Miami is ano because Jimmy Butler is a big factor over there. Um, Maraming personal issues kay Jimmy Butler, but I think the mentality that he has, the grit and grind mentality, Memphis, the grit and grind mentality that he has, iba kasi yung focus ng Jimmy Butler. I think he's gonna turn it up. I think he's going to turn it up in the playoffs. Plus the cast, the surrounding cast. I just really think na the way Miami's being coached right now and how their team is composed right now is going to outclass Indiana. No disrespect to Indiana. See, I like a lot of players there. I like Oladipo. I like Demo. I like Domantas Sabonis over there. Um, so I just really think na mahihirapan makamatch up kung Indiana sa Miami. Miami's gonna take it in 5 games. That's what I got.
All right.
For me, Miami will also take it. Pero for me, it's within 6 games. They will win within 6 games. Based on sa regular season matchups nila, of course, Miami won their matchup 3-1. And as much as we want na yung si Victor Oladipo, no, alam naman natin, came off from a very sad injury, no, season-ending injury. And alam naman natin, gusto natin makabawi siya. Pero sabi nga ni Mark, yung mentality ni Jimmy Butler, ibang klase, no? One of the toughest competitor in the game right now. No? Kung bibigyan mo ako ng, kung papili mo ako ng top 3 competitors in the game, in the NBA right now, it's a shoe-in top 3 for me. No? Kasi nga, sabi niya, di ba, kahit nga si Chris Paul, president ng president ng Players Union yan.
Players Association.
Pero yun, si Jimmy Butler, ibang klase yung mindset niya, ibang klase yung focus niya sa bubble, no? So yung leadership niya, talagang ipapakita niya dito sa series na to. And may mga games na it would be close against Indiana Pacers, pero at the end, I think Miami Heat will win this series in 6 games.
Nice.
Right.
All right.
So
did I catch that right? I'm sorry, I was doing something here. Mark, you bet for Miami, right?
Miami.
In 4 or in 5?
5 ako. 5 ako.
All right.
games.
And Ben, you're for Miami 6 games.
Yeah.
All right. So let's move.
Okay.
Third
So,
bracket.
ikaw naman mauna dun sa isang sunod
Okay.
na seeding.
So Philly and Boston. Number 3, Boston Celtics, and number 6, Philadelphia 76ers. So yun nga, nabanggit nga ni Jim earlier, Ben Simmons is officially out for the season, no? So malaking bagay si Ben Simmons sa success ng Philadelphia, no? I think all these years, no, ito sana yung season na talagang may chance sila, no? Pero wala si Ben Simmons na-injured. Yung lineup nila talagang solid. I think lalaban naman sila dito, pero Boston Celtics I think will prevail in 6 games dito sa series na to. Kasi kompleto yung Boston eh. And Jason Tatum, Kemba Walker, Jaylen Brown, yung best player nila sa bubble, di ba? So, ibang klase yung pinapakita nila. And a healthy Gordon Hayward. Malaking factor yun, yung leadership ni Hayward. Blue guy sa locker room. No? So,
Boston in 6, Ben.
Boston in 6
All
for
right.
me.
For you, Mark,
Okay.
parang nag-iisip ka.
Yeah. They actually this matchup is gonna hurt me because you know me. I don't know. Oh, this for everyone. You know I'm a Joel Embiid guy. You know I like Joel Embiid a lot. Kung meron akong team sa East, that's it. It's the 76ers because of JoJo. I trusted the process.
Joe.
Isa ako sa mga nag-trust the process eh. I really like Joel Embiid, but again, Ben Simmons being out, man, it's just really gonna change how the Sixers play.
That
And
hurts.
again, yung matchup nila sa Boston, man, parang bad matchup talaga tong nangyayari na to kasi Ben Simmons was a stopper, man. Ben Simmons, di nila masyado nakikita yun, but Ben Simmons was a stopper. He's really someone who can take Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. He can
He's a very good
play
defender.
defense. Exactly. He's a really good defender, and they will have a tough time deciding who's gonna take who. Unless magmiragro tong sina Shake Milton at sina Jason Richards,
Shake me.
sina Josh
Josh
Richardson, sina
Richardson.
Josh
Josh
Richardson, and
Richardson.
on stopping these wing guys. I just think Tatum and Jaylen Brown is gonna be too strong for them, which is kaya sana na tapatan ni Ben Simmons. I don't think Tobias Harris and JoJo can take this alone. They really
Yeah.
needed Ben Simmons. Tobias can score, but his defense is not that enough. Hindi, palagay ko pipilayin siya ni Jason Tatum pag one siya. JoJo can no, unless mag-beast mode si Joel Embiid. Kasi when thinking about matchups, I think may hirapan ng Boston to find someone who's really gonna body up Joel
Yeah,
Embiid.
right.
Center position.
They,
Yes.
center position, I don't think Ennis Cantor can body up Embiid. I don't think Daniel Tice can body up Embiid. I think Embiid might able to dominate, but I don't think they will win a 7-game series. I'm looking at Boston possibly in 6 games. I'm giving 2 games pa rin sa 76ers just because Joel Embiid is there.
Yeah.
You know,
Alright.
and with
And-
the hopes na baka mag-beast mo si Joel Embiid.
And just to remind you, Ben Simmons is #1 in steals in the NBA,
There you go.
right?
There you go.
That's-
That's a
Testament.
big factor for the Sixers.
There
If
you
they
go.
could have Ben Simmons there, they could give a fight to Boston.
Absolutely. Sabi ko nga stopper nila.
All right,
Yeah,
so
sad,
let's
but
move
yeah.
on the last bracket. Oh, I'm sorry, on the last matchup. Toronto and Brooklyn. It's obvious.
Yeah.
Sige,
I'll
I'll
take
go there.
Toronto.
I'll go there first. I'll go na.
Sige,
Sorry,
sige,
Tong.
sige.
I'll go
Okay,
first.
okay.
Kasi mabibilisan ko na lang to. Defending champs, Toronto Raptors, 4-0. And I think the Caris LeVert magic, it might still happen, pero I think this will be a breeze for the Raptors. They're just too good as a team right now. My goodness, they're just too good as a team right now. Kung sino man makakalaban na itong Toronto, major problem to. Brooklyn,
Yeah.
sorry, don't stand a chance. 4-0.
So Bean,
Yeah. Yeah, for
That's-
me, it's also 4-0. No?
that's the same.
Kita naman natin yung sa laro ng Toronto Raptors, no? When you compare their record from
Naku,
last year
oo.
with Kawhi Leonard,
Yeah.
who would have
They're
thought
better.
na
They're
Ay,
better.
tama. Oh, load
they are a
management pa yun,
better
ah.
team right now, di ba?
They're better team, yeah.
So, ibang klase. Nick Nurse for
Coach of the year, let's go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Ah, you wrote.
Yeah.
All right.
Raptors
What-
in 4.
What do you want? Should we continue the East Conference or we can move to the first round of the West?
I think we can move to the first round ng West.
Vice
Yeah.
versa na lang, no? Simultaneously na.
Mm.
All right.
Simultaneously.
Oh.
Okay, so let's skip this one. This is a great topic right here. Let's start from the bottom.
Wala, Joe. Sige, sige.
So, Mark, kasi
Where,
boboto rin ako dito sa ano, dito sa bracket na to.
Hindi, unahin na natin yan.
No, sa ilalim tayo. Let's start at the bottom,
Langya ka.
okay? Mark?
uh, sige, let's start with Clippers Mavs 2 versus 7 seed. I got Clippers in 4 actually. No disrespect to the Mavs, yeah. Sige, you can pitch in whatever you have, but I just don't think yeah, Luka is amazing, man. I'm a Luka guy. I like Kristaps Porzingis too. Even in the New York days, I was really rooting for Kristaps. Nung sa ano niya yung sa New York niya. And I really wish that he'd stayed. That he just stayed and built something there in New York. But when it comes to, I just think the matchups and how great of how good of a team is the Clippers right now. I think masusuffocate nila tong Mavs eh. And I'm just also basing how yung tendencies ni Luka. Luka really has a tendency to be frustrated easily when he's not getting his shots and when he's not making plays happen. And I think he's going to be frustrated a lot here with how Kawhi, Paul George will man him up. I hope Pat Bev gets in there, but I just think it might be there will be close games. There will be close games, but I don't think the Clippers will just keep on winning. So I just have the Clippers and maybe take it in 4 games.
Wow.
Wow.
Clippers in 4. Nice take.
Yeah.
So, Bin, what's yours?
For me, it would be Clippers, but in 5 games.
So, hindi pa kayo nagkakaiba yung sa games winning.
Games lang.
Doon lang.
Laing bagay yung kawalan ni Dwight Powell sa Dallas. I think having his better season sa season na to, no. And ibang klase din yung yung pinakita niya, pero yun nga, I think for me malaking kawalan talaga yung pagka-injure niya. So
that's
Clippers sobrang yeah. Kung Clippers sobrang kompleto sila ngayon eh. And you have 2 of the best lockdown defenders, perimeter lockdown defenders in the league.
Yeah.
Si Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, no?
I don't know about Paul George.
They could lock down Luka. Si Luka, sabi nga ni Mark, he's amazing. Having his best year, no? Si pro. And I don't think na they has a chance against Clippers.
How many games, Bin?
5 games. I think they will win 1 game.
Binigyan mo pa ng pag-asa ang Dallas.
Yeah.
All right, let's move to the
natin si Pro pang Salmon yan.
Oo nga eh.
Shout out
MMFL.
Shout out AJ.
So next matchup, Denver versus Utah. This will be a great matchup also.
Tong unahan mo.
Yeah. I'll go first. So for Denver and number 6 Utah, I'll go with Denver pero 7 games. I think it will take 7 games for Denver to win against Utah Jazz. Alam naman natin, Utah Jazz is well coached, no? Si Quinn Snyder, isa sa mga pinakamagagaling na coach sa NBA yan. And players like to be coached by him, no? And Denver, maganda yung pinakita nila, no, during the bubble, pero may mga games sila na kulang yung effort, and siguro may mga games sila na na pinapapahinga nila yung mga star players sila, And kita mo, sobrang stack ng bench nila. Pero Utah, I think Donovan Mitchell will dominate this series, no? Sa scoring, and of course si Rudy Gobert, perennial defensive player candidate. Kaya niyang bantayan si Nikola Jokic sa loob, and ayun, but in the end I think Denver has a better team. It's a better team, no? Kasi yung bench nila sobrang lalim, no? With Bol and occasionally si MPG minsan nagbe-bench siya, no? So I
Denver
think
in
ngayon
4.
start
7 games.
seven games. Denver in 7 games.
All right. So Mark.
Pasta, I think that's the first 7-game series that we've heard today, no? And I just want to say, kung ako man magkamali sa mga predictions ko, I don't mind, no? I'd love the series to stretch. Kasi ang sarap panoorin nun, di ba? Ang sobrang grind ng series. I think that would be really entertaining. But my take on the Denver Utah series, it's gonna be Denver 2. But yeah, good points by Kuya Tong kanina, no, on how kung bakit niya nakikita mag-stretch to. It looked like a really evenly matched series. But I think Denver might take it a little bit faster ng konti. Maybe a slight. I think 5 or 6 games. I'll say 6 games again. I'll say Denver in 6.
Denver in 6.
I just think, again, same thing with Tong. Denver is just a way better team right now. I like the coaches matchup. My goodness. Ang ganda ng coach matchup dito with Mike
Snyder.
Malone.
Mike Malone.
Snyder, man. Sobrang patalinuhan to.
Right.
They've been with these teams for some time now. Ang ganda na ng binuo nila dito.
Yeah.
Denver's gonna miss Will Barton a lot. I think Will Barton is a veteran who can really put the ball in the basket, but yung research, yung pag-angat ni MPJ, then ball suddenly showing up. Man, parang nabaliwala yung pagkawala ni Will Barton at ni Gary Harris right now. On the other hand, Denver is really missing, Utah is really missing Bojan Bogdanovic.
Yeah.
I would say probably their best scorer, if not Donovan Mitchell, I'd say their second best scorer. The better shooter, the better creator versus their other players. Jordan Clarkson is gonna play a big role for sure, but I think Jordan Clarkson is really working off the bench. Okay yung bunot sa kanya lagi off the bench. I think that's the perfect role for him. But they will mararamdaman nila maigi dito yung pagkawala ni Bojan Bogdanovic na there will, kasi with the matchups, kasi they rely a lot on one-on-ones too, like with Donovan Mitchell. Unlike Denver, who plays on a lot of sets, medyo mas madali para sa akin mahuli yung laro ng Utah for a 7-game series. Baka again, that's how I see it. Mas madali mahuli yung laro ng Utah versus what can Denver do. Lalo na yung dagdag nung ball and MPJ. Nagbago yung dynamics ng Denver eh. Magbabago yung dynamics on how Denver plays ball. So, yeah, I think I got Denver in 6.
Denver in 6.
I like the idea of it being stretched to 7, pero yun.
All right. So, we got Tong at Denver for 7 and Denver for 6 games for Mark. So, let's just speed this up so we could get back. You could get into this bracket. I'm excited. And this matchup is very intriguing. This will be a very exciting matchup right here.
Yeah.
Houston and OKC, who you got?
I'll take it. I'll start. Actually, ito din yung pinaka-abangan kong series sa sa West. Ito din yung pinaka-excited on the series. And I got Oklahoma City Thunder in 5 games. 6. I'll take 6. I'll take Oklahoma City in 6.
All right.
That's the first upset.
OKC in 6.
Evening.
Yeah. Oy, meron na tayo. Miami. We picked Miami. 4th seed Indiana eh.
Oo nga pala.
Pero hindi naman nagkakalayo yung 4-5. So, I don't think there's an upset with that.
Anyway. Oklahoma. That's ano pa rin. Oklahoma City in 6 games. Russell Westbrook will be missed. Kasi when Harden is breaking, Russell Westbrook will be there
Right.
Yeah.
to
Walang tigas
save him. Oh, so, and I think, man, yung hype ng Chris Paul dito, palagay ko magle-level up pa yung Chris Paul. And I-excite ako dun sa Chris Paul. I'm
Shout out
excited how
kay
Chris Paul is gonna
Joseph
play.
Decal, number 1 CP3 fan.
Yeah, talaga ba? Ayan. So I think Chris Paul is gonna step it up. I'm excited how I think Oklahoma City Thunder is hungry, or I think they're more hyped for this. Kakayanan nila tong Houston, promise. So that's
All right.
how really I see it. So
That will see.
Thunder in 6, maybe.
That's it. Because of
Yeah.
Westbrook. Bin, what's your take?
For the first time tonight, no? Medyo magkaiba kami ng opinion ni Mark. For
Whoa.
me, it would be Houston in 6 games. Kasi, for me, kahit na wala si Westbrook, and James Harden naman, napatunayan niya naman na he can lift this team up, no? Kahit silang mag-isa. And he has a better supporting cast ngayon in terms of shooting. Kasi nga, dami niyang mga perimeter shooters and they're playing small ball right now. And I think, yes, Russell Westbrook will be missed. Pero I think si James Harden, sanay naman siya na to carry a team on his own. So I think it would be Houston in 6 games for me.
Wow. So nagkaiba kayo.
Okay na ako dun. Na tayo mag-usap dun. But,
All right, that's Houston for Kuya Tong and OKC for Mark. Let's see.
Yeah.
So here we go. Last matchup for the Western Conference. Portland Trailblazers versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Who you got?
I'll start. And I'll kill the hype. And I'll kill the hype with this 1 versus 8 seed between Portland and LA. There should have been no hype here. Lakers 4-0.
Oh,
Wow.
This is a sweep. This is Lakers 4-0, guys. My
that's
goodness.
you, man.
My
This is the
goodness.
Lakers 4-0. My goodness. This is the Lakers
Why?
4-0.
Why?
Stop the hype. You got so much hype with Dame time. I've been praising Portland and how they got to the 8 seed. But man, they're the 8 seed for a reason. Man, they are the 8 seed for a reason. That's why they really didn't get up there. They got a good stretch. That's it. Lakers is gonna destroy them. I don't think Nurkic is a really skilled player, but when they take it 1-on-1 with AD is gonna kill that guy. I don't think Nurkic can body him up. Pero masyadong skilled si AD. He can stretch the floor. He's faster. He's more athletic. I don't think they will have an answer to AD down low. And pag nag-double pag pinagsabay pa nila sinabay pa nila si JaVale McGee, talk all the trash you can throw at them, mapa AD pa yan, mapa Dwight Howard pa yan, or JaVale McGee yung isabay kay Anthony Davis. Man, mamamain nila ang front court ng Portland. Sorry, Melo. I'm really a Melo guy. But mamamain nila. Masyadong manipis yung front court ng Portland. They can't take that.
Alright.
Lakers front court front court is trash right now. Pero I still don't think, sige, pagbuhatin nyo na yung dalawang yan, si Damian Lillard at si CJ McCollum, they can shoot all the shots they have. But I think when it comes to rotations, I think LeBron is really going to dictate how the front court will go and how the game will flow. He's going to take over this game. Playoff run is on. So, man, di ko na masyado paabahin. Yun. Kill the hype, man. 4-0 Lakers.
That's right.
And it's...
So, Tong, obviously, you're rooting for the
Yeah.
Lakers, but
Of course, but
in how many games?
I think Portland will win a game. No? Kasi
Okay.
actually, as a Laker fan, may hype nga. Pero, based on the performance of the Lakers, no, yung bubble, talagang, I don't think they will dominate, no. I don't think they will dominate in the first round, no.
All right.
Kasi yun nga medyo Messi yung nila yung start nila. So
All right.
sabi nga ni Mark, no, playoff Braun is on.
He's gonna take over the game, man.
He's gonna take over the game no matter what.
I just want to add something on that, guys. If you could see on the Portland lineup, they're using 6, 7 players only, rotating. I don't think if you take a notice of that. That's
I don't care.
Yeah, I mean that's their backup is so thin, so I don't think the rotation is good enough.
The bench is so thin.
All right.
They can use 10, they can do 12 player deep. They won't win against the Lakers.
Yeah.
They can play their whole 15. They won't win against the Lakers. Right?
All right. There you go. We cut the hype, all you fans. So those for rooting for Portland, end it now.
Ersan Suleiman, if you're watching.
No, it's on our view.
Stop it.
We're not professionals. We're just giving what what we think is best.
Shout out. Shout out, Earl. Sorry.
All right. Let's move to the East Conference semifinals. So we got Milwaukee and Miami for you both, and Boston and Toronto. So let's start here in Boston and Toronto matchup.
Sige, bibilisan ko na to. Boston, Toronto, I got Toronto in 5 games. Bahala na kayo what you gonna say about it. Man, Tatum, Jaylen Brown, young guns doing great. But unless mag-beast mode si Kemba Walker, and if he's there, if he's even there, then that would make a difference. But I just think as a team and how great of a defensive team Toronto and how good of them, how good are they offensively right now? I think they're more cohesive as a team. They'll win better. They'll play better as a team. Toronto in 5.
All right.
Yeah.
For
me, it's Toronto then. Toronto in 6 games. I think.
All right.
Toronto is a better team right now. Yun lang.
All right, we're picking Toronto right here, the defending champs. So let's just place in 5 games. I'll just have it noted. And I will post it on the comment section for you guys for our raffle. So make sure you check the comment section. So, Milwaukee Bucks and the Miami Heat. I know it's obvious.
Unahan mo nga to, Tong.
Yeah. For me, it's Bucks in 4 games.
Yeah, let's go.
Bucks in 4 games. I don't think Miami has a chance against the Bucks.
All right. For you?
Actually, I'll keep it simple too. It's really Bucks in 4 for me as well. Better team, better superstar. They will have the back-to-back MVP. I said
the
it
most
now.
dominant in the league. Most dominant player in the league right now.
They wouldn't have an answer to that unless Izaza Pachulia nila si Giannis. That's the only time that this team will lose. Bucks in 4. Let's go.
All right. So, in the note of that, we will going back to the Western Conference. We got Denver and Clippers and Lakers.
I'll go first.
Versus OKC.
Unahan ko to.
Go.
Ito na eh. Medyo sa totoo lang, mas tight tong sa West eh. Mas tight tong sa West yung padulo na ng bracket. This is a really good matchup and medyo gigil na tong Gigil na tong Nuggets eh. Gigil na tong Nuggets. But it's gonna I see the Clippers winning it. I think they have their better team both offensively and defensively. That's how I see it. I think down the stretch, mas merong mga players na maaasahan ang Clippers to go 1-on-1 and take the last basket. So versus the set plays in Denver, unless Mike Malone does something of a miracle. But as far as how long this series will stretch, man, it's tough. Actually, sige, I actually sige, just for the heck of it, I'll stretch it to 7 games.
All right.
Not just because I think it's gonna go 7 games. I want it to go 7 games.
Yeah.
That's what I have.
All right. So we got
Yeah. It's
Clippers
very tough.
in 7.
Tough matchup talaga to. 2 versus 3. I'll go with Clippers in 7 games din. Tingin ko, mahaba yung series na yan. And,
All right. So another game of 7 series. And the other one we have a while ago was Denver and Utah.
Medyo hirap ang Denver, ha?
So
7 games, ha?
here we are again. Lakers again, Kuya Tong. And his best friend is going to match up with his best friend.
Siguro, ako muna ulit mauna kasi iba yung magiging matchup kay Tong eh. Kasi kay Tong Lakers Rockets yan eh.
Rockets sa akin eh.
Lakers Rockets itong eh.
Okay.
Ako, pero if it matches up like this for me, if it matches up like this, Lakers versus the Thunder, Lakers 4-0 again.
Oh.
Yo, Laker fan, ha?
Lakers. And again, this is not a Laker fan. And again, I just think LeBron James and Anthony Davis is too good.
Too much.
And OKC got nothing about it. They got nothing to play those two.
Okay,
And,
we're starting to fill out.
CP3, Shea, Dennis Schroeder, Gallo, they can do what they can. Again, I like the Thunder. Really, I really do. Andre Robertson, welcome back.
Welcome back, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lakers in 4 games, man.
All right. So it's you, Tong. I know you're Lakers, so we're gonna put Lakers here. But
Lakers
for
Rockets
the
yan eh,
for the Lakers OKC matchup, I think Lakers in 4 din eh. Pero dun sa Lakers
no, you're Houston.
Rockets.
Sorry, Houston.
Yung sa Lakers
Houston.
Rockets matchup, I think it will Lakers in 6 for me. Kasi kita mo naman yung yung regular season games nila against the Rockets. Hirap sila sa small ball. So I think
actually that is true.
Lakers pa rin pero nahirapan sila eh. Nahirapan sila against the Rockets.
All right, eto na tayo.
Bibigay din ako ng konting insight sa Lakers Rockets. Kung magtapat man yan, nahirapan ng Lakers sa small ball. 4-0 pa rin yan.
All right.
4-0 pa rin yan.
Okay, there you go. LeBron James fans.
I mean, guys, Spurs ako Spurs.
All right, so ito na tayo sa most awaited bracket ng NBA playoffs. Ang Eastern Conference Finals at ang Western Conference Finals. So, what's your take here?
Yeah.
The number one
for
seed.
Milwaukee versus Toronto.
Milwaukee.
Hirap yan.
Gandang matchup.
Ang hirap yan.
Dito, I think Milwaukee won't dominate, no? Kasi last year, akala natin Milwaukee din eh. Di ba?
True that.
Akala natin, nag-2-0 yung Milwaukee actually. So, akala natin Milwaukee, pero ibang klase yung Toronto. Dito sa series na to, believe it or not, I'll take Toronto. In 7 games again.
Toronto in 7 for Tom.
Toronto is a better team. No?
All right.
In terms of teamwork, Toronto ako.
Okay, so it's very intriguing for Mark who will gonna pick.
Totoo. Sobrang hirap ng matchup na to. Ang ganda ng laban na ito. Pupukan to. Kung ito man talaga yung magtagpo sa conference finals, which I think they will. I think it's gonna go 7 games. But I'm going with Milwaukee in this one. I think the Bucks will take it. And if you ask me what the reason, it's just that Toronto, they don't have Kawhi Leonard. That's it. They don't have Kawhi Leonard anymore.
Makes sense.
Pascal Siakam, Kyle Lowry, good guys. I love those guys.
FPV.
But I don't see a takeover player that's gonna do what Kawhi Leonard did. Now who's gonna take over offensively and defensively. And that's my sole reason. I still think it's going to be a stretch of a series, but down the wire, Milwaukee, just because they have the MVP and Toronto doesn't have Kawhi with them.
All right.
Makes sense.
So nagkaiba kayo doon, ha?
May sentiment din ako sa Toronto, pero I just think Giannis will happen.
Bucks in 6, Mark? Sorry.
7.
Bucks 7. All right. So here we go.
Ayan.
The most hype from the start of the
Battle
season.
of Los Angeles.
Alam mo yun? From all the groups that I've been on, ito yung bukang bibig from the start of the season until now. Nag-NBA bubble, nag-COVID na. Ito pa rin ang pinag-aawayan. So it's Clippers versus the Lakers. The Battle of Los Angeles. Who you take? Who gonna start? Who wants to start? Bin?
Start.
Hindi ako makaisip. Ano lang, hirap yan.
Sa akin, yung take ko dito,
I know.
sobrang maganda yung matchup, no? Sobrang fair lang nung matchup nila. And kita mo naman sa regular season matchups nila, di ba? So 2-2. And then the first 2 games taken by the Clippers, and then nakabawi yung Lakers last 2 games. Pero dito
kasama yung bubble to, kasama yung bubble.
Kasama yung bubble, no? So I'll be biased with this one. Pero in terms of matchup, talagang match na match sila, no? Pero I'll take the Lakers in 7 games dito sa series na to. Mainly because of LeBron James.
All right.
LeBron James. You're 17.
LBJ
You
on
can
the
still
way.
take over. You can still take over games.
Lakers in 7. So, Mark.
I know you guys are gonna take Lakers without a doubt. And again, this is a tough matchup for me. Nakita nyo naman ako na how I was rooting for the Lakers and how much I trust LBJ and Anthony Davis really just mamabain nila tong competition. Pero this is a competition na hindi nila kayang mamain. This is going to be a grind. This might stretch to 7 games. And truth is, I'm giving a slight edge to the Clippers on this one. Slight edge on the Clippers. Again, LeBron is there, man. Playoff LeBron is gonna turn it up. But Paul George has done it before. He has something. And again, Kawhi Leonard is in there. I think he has a chance. Again, I'm not saying he's going to shut down, but he just has some chances to do key stops in the stretch that might change the game and might even put some key stops in over LeBron. Who knows who? This is going to be a crazy matchup, but slight edge for the Clippers. I think they'll be better defensively, because I think offensively they're gonna match up really well. I just think the Clippers might have a slight edge defensively, and that might win them the series.
That's in 7 games.
Yep.
Alright, so hindi nyo nakikita to kasi ini-stream ko. So, ginawa ko kayo ng dalawang bracket dito. So, yung kay Tong is Lakers versus Toronto. I know Lakers yung ipipick mo na dito, Binson. Let's go to the championship na, no?
Yeah.
And kay Mark is Clippers versus Bucks.
Magkaiba.
Kaya nga.
Magkaiba yung ending.
So, I know. So, let's start with the obvious one. Ben, I know. Your pick is Lakers versus Toronto. So, what do you think we're gonna win it all?
Lakers. Lakers in 5 games.
Lakers
Against
in 5.
Toronto. Oh,
Yeah.
I think that's
Lakers
gonna
in 5
be
games.
medyo
Against the
I
Toronto
think
Raptors.
mamamaya. Oo. I think
Kaya
mamamahin na
nang
lang.
mamahin yan. Oo.
LeBrontoy na yan.
LeBron James, hanggang bilib pa rin ako sa
LeBronto.
kanya. Bilib pa rin ako sa kanya sa playoffs. Ibang
Mm.
klase yung ano niya. Ibang
Mm.
klase yung laro niya sa playoffs. And he can take over games talaga. And Anthony Davis,
Yeah.
the magandang ano siya, Robin.
Mm.
All right. So
Or
there you
LeBron.
go. The 2020 NBA champion LA Lakers. Ay, meron pa pala. Sorry. So, let's go to the
Pre,
other side.
halatado, pre.
Let's
Halatado.
let's go on,
Halatado.
let's go on the other side of the pick.
Pre,
Which Mark
halatado.
picks Los Angeles Clippers
Halatado.
and the Milwaukee Bucks. So
Halatado.
come on, let's cut it out. I'm for all the all the viewers. We
Ito
were
ah.
we were getting
Bibilis
advice
ang...
here.
Ginamit ka pa. Bibilisan ko yung sagot kasi I'll post another question. So, Bucks Clippers, this might go to the Clippers slight edge 7 games. That's it. Okay. But let's just talk about the matchup that the people really wanted. The Lakers versus the Bucks in the championship. That's really what the people. That's what the
Yeah,
people
that's
really
right.
wanted.
Right.
So I think let's just put it there. What if the Lakers and the Bucks faced in the finals? I'll start. I think it will be a 7 game stretch. Yep. Just because I think the Bucks have a better lineup, but the Lakers have two better players in LeBron and AD. It might stretch to 7, and I just might think the Lakers might get a slight edge in winning it all. Lakers in 7. If it's going to be Lakers Bucks.
All right. All right. There you
But
go. So I know you've been, know you're picking that, but why do you think that will be an easy pick for you?
I think it's because of LeBron. I'm still rooting for him, no? Sa playoffs and
So there you go.
uh, ibang klase kasi yung ano
That's
ni
very
LeBron
that's a very
Yeah.
unbiased bracket by by Kuya Tong. Everybody, it's that's not obvious.
I'm not a LeBron fan. I'm not a LeBron fan. No
Yeah,
man, Jim.
we all know you're a Laker fan for life since Kobe.
Yeah. Yeah. Just want to see
Appreciating
what
greatness.
LeBron can do.
Appreciate greatness.
Yes, yeah. I just want to see what LeBron can do in a Laker uniform.
All right, so I'm giving that if it's either Bucks that Lakers will match up on the finals. Ah, I'll pick Milwaukee Bucks in 7 because I don't think uh, LeBron could handle what Gan is right now, and that back injury that he had is very concerning for me. And the Lakers are on a slump, really on a slump. I mean, they unless they do it, I mean, uh, they could improve the shooting from the first round and they could carry it over to the finals. They could win it, but unless I don't see any spark from them on the first round, I will not be picking them. So that's it. That's how you know I'm not a LeBron James fan.
Whatever, man.
All right. So thank you. Thank you sa mag-stay niya 1 hour, man. That was so long, but it's very good. That is a very good conversation, and the flow is
Malaman yun, malaman yun, malaman yun.
Hmm.
yes, and it's a good flow. I mean,
Malaman.
What if Clippers versus Toronto Raptors?
What if Clippers, Toronto Raptors? Yeah,
Former
stop it,
team.
Toronto. Clippers,
Former
let's
team.
go.
wala yun.
Clippers,
Wala yun.
let's go. Clippers, let's go.
All right. So thank you, Mark, Bin. Thanks for joining.
Thanks, Jim.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks for all who watched. Thanks
Yep.
for all who watched. Salamat sa
Yeah.
nanonood. Shout out to Papa Balls. Shout out kay Aika for
Was
staying also.
okay.
All right, that's a
Yeah.
wrap, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching and listening to everything we say here. And we will be creating more reaction videos of the play of games as well as the other NBA topics. that you might be interested with. So just do us a favor. Don't forget to click the subscription button and hit the notification bell for you to get the freshest take on the current NBA happenings. So thank you all for watching, guys. Holla, peace out.
Peace out.
Peace.